Monday.
On a Monday.
Monday morning. Monday morning.
Just another manic Monday.
Monday's time. Come Monday. I don't like Monday.
Rainy days Monday.
Monday.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. A vault containing Prince's unreleased music has reportedly been drilled open. The 57-year-old singer, who was found dead at his Paisley Park home on April 21st, had hundreds of tracks stored in a sealed room on his estate. And trustees from Bremer Trust, who have been given temporary authority over the late star's affairs, as he left no will, have now gained access to the secured area of his house. Sources say Prince had the only code access to the vault, which was accessed by a spinning wheel. So the company had to call in locksmiths to drill through the lock and get the door open. Sources said the trustee had to move quickly to take inventory of the vault's contents because they are legally responsible for safeguarding and handling all of Prince's assets. Alec Baldwin will host Match Game, a revival of the former daytime game show. The new show will air Sunday nights on ABC this summer. Match Game rounds out ABC's plan for a 10-week Sunday fun and games night that will include primetime versions of Celebrity Family Feud and the $100,000 pyramid that were announced last week. Friday was Arbor Day. Hopefully, you celebrated the trees properly this weekend. If not, be prepared.
This Arbor Day, don't just plant a tree. Hang out with one that's already grown. Talk to it. Ask it how its day was. Studies prove that plants respond to human interaction. So picnic with a pine, debate a dogwood, play patty cake with a palm. Ignore those people in the park laughing at you. What do they know? They're not friends with Mr. Maple, and they don't know what will happen after the tree revolution. But you do, and that will haunt them when the trees rise up. Because you will be elected Tree King, and then the slaughter begins. You will sit upon a mighty stump and gaze down as your army of sycamore saplings feast on the doubters and enslave the rest. Yes, Tree King, you will be the dear leader. Humanity should have never teased you for playing patty cake with a tree. So happy Arbor Day, and remember, it's okay to hug a tree.
Paisley Park may be turned into a museum for Prince, just like Graceland is for Elvis, and the LA County Jail will someday be for Suge Knight. Lenny Kravitz says a piece of him died with Prince. Luckily, he said it wasn't his giant penis. The United States is on track to adopt the bison as the national animal. The runner-up and a close second was the Big Mac. Speaking of McDonald's, they've begun testing McNuggets with all the artificial ingredients removed. I'm confused. What's left? Elon Musk announced that a SpaceX rocket ship will leave Earth for Mars by 2018. Earlier, if Donald Trump becomes president. Former Speaker of the House John Boehner referred to Ted Cruz as Lucifer in the flesh, which is officially the nicest thing anyone's ever said about Ted Cruz. A man in Iowa who wanted a job as a taxi driver showed up for the interview drunk, crashing his car into two of the company's other taxis. With his dream of being a taxi driver now over, it's back to airline pilot training school. 2012 Heisman Trophy winner Johnny Manziel was fired by his second agent. Getting fired by an NFL agent is like getting kicked out of Justin Bieber's entourage for behavioral problems. CVS Pharmacy has recalled some herbal teas that may be infected with the Salmonella virus. So whatever you do, don't drink the tea called Permanent Sleepy Time. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. Just mentioning Shakespeare in your profile will get you more online dating matches. Is he a new rapper? Replied millennials. Hey Shakes, nobody gives a f***. They've already begun lining up possible successors for Michael Strawn. Maybe Steve Harvey will finally find steady work. Hey Live, nobody gives a f***. And the UK's Royal College of Physicians recommends vaping as a way to quit smoking, and also as a way to come off as someone who wears Tribbley hats and exclusively drinks craft beers. Hey, vaping idiots, nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of The Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out The Being Frank Show, starring Frank D'Angelo, live Tuesdays and Thursdays right here on NSS.